G'day guys, we are to the first hill climb of the year today in the ACT Canberra SDMA hill climb. Put the link in the description, check it out if you're curious. But anyway, it's like a little event. You've probably seen it already on the channel. I made already a couple of videos, and today we're here with the Clio. So pretty hot day, so which is good because then it has really loose power with hot weather, and it's good for the tires. I'm running just PS4s today, so you know, good street tire for the track. Not so much, but it's a small track, so it still gives me a benchmark to work on. And once I get a track time that I'm really happy with, then I'll switch to track tire and see what we can get. We're competing in the 2-liter class, so 1.6 to 2 liters. So the main competitors are 86s, MX-5, BRC, that sort of stuff. We'll see how it goes, and it should be a fun day. There's a lot of cars. We'll have a look around as well, and yeah, I'll film the rides, and so I can sort of analyze myself and show you what's happening here. It's just very close to home, so it's just a tiny track, very family oriented, a local track, so it's very nice atmosphere. You can chat a lot of people, what they do to the cars, how they drive, things like that. Anyway, here's the car. So I'm number 39. I actually gave it a clean, so you can see it's quite shiny, and amazingly I cleaned the wheels and the brakes as well, so they look nice. What do you think? I reckon not bad at all for a 12 years old car. And on the track it goes pretty well. I think we're missing a diff, but then again, we're gonna touch those things. The cost goes out of control. So for what it is, it's just teaching me how to drive. Yeah, just a learning curve. So hopefully we get some decent times today. This is one of our main competitors, another 86. The other thing is those guys can put 265 easily on there, but I'm running 225s, and I think the Clio could go 235. I mean, there's a bit of space here realistically, but those wheels are 8. So what do you think? I think I can go to 35, but that's about it. I think for this car here is already pretty close. I might be scrubbing a little bit if I go wider, but anyway. And here I got my homemade stickers for the toe points, the battery, and then I got my mighty Italian helmet, and those seats are amazing on the track. Like, they're worth it, absolutely worth it, and the brakes as well. So number 39, we are at number 16 now, so we got a bit of time, maybe enough to just show the cars around. So here we got a Skyline 86, here we got 350 and a Polo GTI. Here we got this Isuzu, I don't know, huge truck. I think it's for towing. Tesla, but it's not competing. We got the, I think it's Elantra, and this one we got a very nice R31 Skyline. It's actually going pretty quick, and it's got a super clean engine bay. Very nice. Hi mate. And here we got an MX-5, so this one competing in the 1.6 class, so anything to 1.6. WRX, an Elantra. This one is 2 liters, so I think it's my same class. Obviously it's got a little bit less power, so we'll see what times it gets. This is a completely truck car MX-5, so 2 liter, but it's gonna be in a different class as well. Golf R. BRZ, this one is going to be in the same class as well. I don't really think I can go as fast as this one. It's got some nice semi-slicks with OZ wheels. Oh, I love those wheels. I should put those ones on the Clio as well. I think those are the Superleggera. We got a 135, this one, BMW. Nice new Civic Type R. This will be interesting to see how it goes. It's got still Pilot Sport, so sort of street tires. We'll see. Be interesting to see how it goes. A i30N GIRS WRX wagon. Here we got RS4, and the interesting thing about this RS3 is that they're traveling with wider tires in the front. So we're going with what is it? 275 in the front and 255 in the rear, and I think that's because it's a more front wheel bias on this car, so you try to maximize the traction at the front. And it's got this intake which is amazing, a Venturi, like probably costs like my Starlet, just this intake.
We're having cooling issues.
Got a very nice old school Swift GTI. You don't see too many of this one, and I really like to compete against those ones with the Starlet, but unfortunately I just don't have enough power at the moment. Maybe if I find a 5E to swap, maybe I could compete with these ones because they got about 75 kilowatts. Here we got an SDI, Golf GTI, another WRX, and on the other side we got this prototype, which I'm not sure exactly how it's called. Motorsports? Yeah, not sure, but it's really cool. Like, it's a miniature old school Formula One. Here we got a Liberty, I believe, wagon, and here we got a nice MX-5 with a turbo. So this one is very quick. Super chunky tires as well. Just an awesome package. So fully truck ready inside. Very nice and very quick as well. Here we got a Starion. You don't see too many of these ones, and it's got a turbo as well. So this one is not the wide body version. I don't know if we got them here, but it's very cool. This is the line where you can just queue and wait for your turn to go. We got an MX-5, a Swift Sport, so even this one competing in the 1.6 liter category, a nice WRX GCA, another STI, another GI Yaris. So turbo cars compete in their own category, so you need to multiply the displacement by 1.7. So if you got a 1.6 turbo, you need to multiply about 1.7, so it ends up 2.8, 2.9, something like that. So you compete in the under 3 liter category, just to make it sort of fair. Here we got a very nice MX-5 RF. I really love these cars, and yeah, who knows, maybe in the future I might get one of this. This one is very cool. This is a EK something with a B18C swapped in it. So the B18 from the Type R Integra DC2. It's very cool, and I think it's also pretty fast. So it's got some nice NKs, RPF ones, pretty chunky exhaust, and here we got the Holden, actually HSV Club Sport, I think. It's got some signature, I'm not too sure about who, probably race car driver or something like that. He's got 206 GTI, which competes in my same class, and here we got MX-5, and here we got some cool old school Volvo, which is completely modified. It's actually quite fast for what it is. It's got big brakes as well. But then they went. So lots of interesting cars. Yeah, this thing is surprisingly fast. So it's got a rear carbon trunk. I don't even know where you can get one, probably fabricated. 242 GT. This car is actually fast on the track. Here's the scrutineering. So if you got a new car, you just need to come here and get your car checked for fire extinguisher and all that. Come here before the race starts, and that's it. So that's where it starts. We're gonna film a few of the runs. Oh, this one. It's kind of a prototype. It looks like a Formula One, even this one. It's pretty cool. What engine is this? What engine is this?
It's a Renault Clio.
Oh.
Yeah, just a 2 litre single overhead cam.
Oh, cool.
Only about 110 horsepower or something, so.
Well, I guess on this weight it'll still go pretty,
yeah, it's
pretty good.
So
yeah.
Doing more power, but can't everything.
Yeah, for sure. Nice. Yeah, so lots of interesting stuff around here. Anyway, I just gotta get ahead, otherwise I'm gonna get burnt today. It's very sunny, and get ready for the next one, I guess. It's number 30, so we're at 39. So warm up the car and see how it goes, and put the GoPro on the roof so you can watch the run. So the funny thing is, I'm running with basically no fuel today to just try to maximize the weight savings. It's a miracle it hasn't beeped yet, but I brought with me a tank of fuel just in case it gets too low. I'm just gonna fuel up before I leave. And then I just put here, while we wait, the oil temperature with the RS monitor and try to make sure it reaches at least 90. But today it goes up very quick because it's a very hot day. But yeah, I thought it's funny. I'm running basically with no fuel. Let's see if it makes a difference, because I think the thing that lets down a little bit this guy is the weight compared to, you know, an MX-5, something like that, or even the Clio 182. So hopefully that helps a bit.
And Scott Timmy's taken almost 2 seconds off from the 55.55. Pressure.
I messed it up completely.
We still did a good time.
Yeah. Alright, so I messed it up completely. I left the traction control off and I misshift the last turn. So tragic, yeah, half a second slower than my previous time. Another thing, the AC in my Clio is broken, like in every other Clio. I gave up fixing it because I don't know, apparently it's the compressor, but it's making noise, so I'm not sure if they even don't know what they told me, or it's the compressor or not. Anyway, I gave up, but it gets a bit hot in the car, so hopefully we don't need to wait in line too long. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate at the moment, just because it's a very hot day, 35. There's a lot of interesting cars, like this Lyra Niva Turbo. It's so cool.
A few minutes after the final.
Are you doing a burnout?
No, it doesn't do burnout.
Ah, okay. It's all-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough.
And it's got enough
Front
power
on
actually.
pit road 45 point.
Ah, okay.
And on brakes on.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Nice seats as well.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice.
competitors industry. And also the
This was the final lap. I'm pretty happy because I improved my previous best time by half a second today with the same tires. So we'll see, maybe next time I'll get some proper truck tires and we'll see if we can compete with the best in class. But for today, that's all. All right, time to put some fuel in the car because otherwise I'm not gonna get home, and that's just to maximize the weight saving. So put a bit of fuel, just enough to get home, and I'll see you next time.